Okay, we're having ribs today, and the first thing we need to do is to remove this membrane that's on the inside of the ribs. This membrane is very tough, and all the cooking in the world won't get it to sort of dissolve. So, in order to make the ribs really tender and to have them be able to render out some of that fat and get the seasoning in there, we need to remove that. It can be very tedious if you try to do it with a knife. There's a trick. You use a paper towel, grab the edge of it, and try to peel it. Now, I typically try to grab it from this edge and go over here. Some people start from this end and go over. I always have a hard time getting it to start there. It seems to start a little better for me here. So that's what I'm going to do. We do see some cuts in it, so it may let go. We have to restart it, but we'll see what we can do. All right, so dry off the edge, and then try to pick up the edge of the membrane. It's a little bit nasty, but you can usually do it with a little bit of the dry paper towel. Okay, I've got an edge there. Pinch it with the paper towel. Gives you a good grip. Start peeling. It ripped a little bit, so we sort of have to coax it along till we have a good amount of it. There it goes. So, it looks really easy. Sometimes it's quite hard to get it going. Just want to peel that off all the way down. It should pop right off the end. There we go. Alright, that's the membrane. This would have been in your teeth and all nasty, so we'll get rid of that. Now if you look, there's some other membrane and stuff here. We can try to peel that off as well by grabbing an edge that's come up. Try to get the rest of that off there. All this membrane is not good to eat. It doesn't break down, so getting it out of your teeth and whatnot. So you peel it off, it just makes the whole rib eating experience better. So we're going to cut that off with a knife. And if you notice, these are full racks with the chine bone. These are not the broken down ones. If you notice, there's like a big hunk of just meat here, which is actually really good. Not much ribs, right? But here's the chine bone, which is basically the breastplate. There's a break here, so we can cut it right here. And then there's some ribs in here. So we'll want to cut this chine bone out, but I always go ahead and cook the chine bone because it has some good meat around it, but it can be tough to eat. But if you're among friends and whatnot and not trying to win some kind of award, it's still ribs. It's still delicious. So next step is we'll prepare them and put some seasoning on them.